All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, are two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of, which again, the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world of ignorance calls Christ. True name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson of however long the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, "The Mourning of the People is About to Increase." All right, and Lord Woods, brothers, and see on the screen, the motivation for this lesson comes from this article here from ABC Net. And it says, Donald Trump says Americans could feel pain thanks to tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. All right, so we'll just dive straight into it. It says, in short, Donald Trump said people in the U.S. will feel some pain after he imposes tariffs on trades with Canada, Mexico, and China. The president defended the duties on the important imports to the U.S., which will place duties on billions of dollars of trade. And when you go back and watch the interview that Trump just gave about this situation, which that's exactly what he said. He said that they're going to feel some effect, which all these financial guys are saying that this is going to cause major problems because this is going to cause the prices of things to go through the roof. All right, because the cost is basically going to be passed off to the consumer, so it's going to cause prices to go up. And when they asked Trump about it, he pretty much tap danced around the question. All right, people really don't know what tariffs mean. Well, in some cases, the prices might go up. Nah, like these financial experts have been saying that in the long run, this is going to hurt Americans more because again, they're going to pass the cost off to the consumer. All right, to the U.S. taxpayers. They're going to pass the cost off to the people in the U.S. All right, the consumer. And like he said, when you watch that interview that Trump gave or that press conference that he gave or whatever, he said the main reason why he got elected, all right, was one for the deportation, and two, this is out of his mouth, and two was to deal with inflation, and I forgot what the last one he said was. All right, which ultimately he set up to. It's looking like he set up to tank this economy, to completely and utterly destroy this economy, and lead the way for Babylon the Great to usher in. Which, like he said many times, he wants America to be the crypto capital of the world, which cryptocurrency is nothing but digital money. So he's all for a digital money system, and it looks like he's been put in this position again to finish the job, to finish America off, because he is the king of bankruptcy. He knows how to bankrupt shit. And it looks like he's about to finish the job in bankrupting Babylon the Great. All right. So it said, what's next? Economists and diplomats have signaled hope that trade tariffs will be temporary. Donald Trump said the tariffs he has imposed on Mexico, Canada, and China may cause some pain for Americans, as Wall Street and the largest U.S. trade partners signaled hope the trade war would not last long. And he's also talking about putting tariffs on the different European Union nations, different EU nations, which is going to cause more problems between the beast and the whore. All right. And the EU representative said that they're not going to be bullied by Trump. So that's another thing he's about to do. All right. On Sunday, Mr. Trump defended the tariffs that he announced the day before. Canada, Mexico immediately vowed retaliation measures after the announcement of the president's executive order on Saturday. The country said that they were working together to face the 25% U.S. duties on imports, which promised to 25%. Yeah, okay, I read that right. And joint the integrity. Slovakia. Thought it rose over on Slovakia. Economists of 3 North American countries that have had free trade agreements for decades. China said it would change Mr. Trump's 10% tariffs as the World Trade Organization and take unspecific countermeasures. Which notice he didn't put that much on China. If he would have put shit that much on China, 25%, which 10% is still a good percentage. But if he would have put that 25% on China, a real deal would have been up then. Because the masses of stuff that America imports, it mainly comes from China. All right. Which 10% is still a pretty good number, but like these financial experts have been saying. But if he would have did 25 on them, then shit really would have got ugly. Which shit still is gonna get ugly. All right. Critics said that the move against the three largest U.S. trade partners, which you got the NAFTA thing, which Bill Clinton signed into play a while back, would hurt Americans by driving prices higher and slowing global growth. All right, again, so it says the three largest U.S. trading partners would hurt Americans, meaning American taxpayers, by driving prices higher and slowing global growth, which that's what he was set up to do. All right. It looks like he was set up again to finish the job, to finish the job of completely and utterly bankrupting America, which America pretty much already is bankrupted. All right. But Tank was left of this system. All right. And again, like he said many times, he wants America to be the crypto capital of the world. So he's pressing for the current system to be pushed out of the way and the ushering in of the new digital money system. All right. And he may be the one, the sitting president, when the chip has been, the mark of the beast has been made mandatory. When the digital money system full force comes into play and the enforcement of the microchip start, he may very well be the one that again sitting in office, all right, that ushers that in, all right, ushers in the mark of the beast. It says the U.S. has major deficits with Canada, Mexico, and China, and almost all countries owe $36 trillion, and we're not going to be the stupid country any longer, the Republican president wrote on social media. Writing in capital letters, Mr. Trump added, "This will be the golden age for America, and will there be some pain? Yes, maybe, and maybe not." All right, which he said again. He said that it's going to America. When you watch the interview, he said, or I meant the press conference, he said that it's going to be, Americans are going to feel this. Which again, what he said in the interview, in the post conference, again, he said that one of the reasons why he was elected to bring down inflation, which this is going to do nothing but drive inflation up. This is going to make the cost of things go through the roof. All right, straight up. And this is all I'm gonna read from this. Now I'm gonna pause it real quick, pull up some other stuff. All right, Salakia. So I just did a Lord Wills Brothers can see on the screen. I just did a simple Google search for what are some things that America or the U.S. gets from Mexico. Cause we already know, we don't even gotta look China up. We already know China. The majority of the goods, all right, that are in the stores come from China. All right, so we already know. China plays a big part in stocking the shelves here in America. That's why, again, he didn't put a 25% tariffs on them, which he's not ruling out doing that, by the way, either. All right. He very well may do that. All right. But it says the U.S. imports many things from Mexico, including agricultural products, meaning food, vehicles, and beverages. All right. Like your tequila. All right. I think that comes from Mexico, if I'm not mistaken. It says agricultural products, fruits and vegetables. The U.S. imports tomatoes, berries, avocados, chili peppers, which are already high as hell, bell peppers, cucumbers, asparagus, and cauliflower. All right, those things are already going through the roof, but now they're about to jump through the roof. Meat, the U.S. imports beef from Mexico, so you're about to see meat go through the roof. All right, grains and soybeans. The U.S. imports grains and soybeans from Mexico. All right, the cars, beverages, Mexican beer, tequila, electrical machines. The U.S. imports electrical machines from Mexico. Wonder what those are. Other products. The U.S. imports drinks, spirits from Mexico. All right, so yeah, important stuff there. Drinks. All right. I don't know what I show in this cloud. Let's do this. Okay. This is the United States imports many things from Canada, including energy, food, lumber, and other goods. So again, energy, meaning oil and all of that, which I think he said he's doing a 10% increase on the oil that comes in from Canada, but he's not he'll increase that if need to be. So that's gonna cause oil, meaning gas, to go up. All right. Including energy, food, lumber, and other goods. Lumber meaning houses won't get built. All right. It says oil, natural gases, uranium. All right, meat and animal products, grains, feed, oil seeds, oil seeds, and oil seed products, soft lumber. As again, soft lumber. The U.S. imports soft lumber from Canada, which in use home constructions, so houses could get a shortage of lumber, a shortage of lumber, Salakia, could mean less houses getting built. But people can't afford the houses anyway, and that's another thing. With or without these tariffs, all right, shit was going down anyway. Shit was already bad. All right, so that's kind of why this devil is looking at shit. Well, shit's already bad. How much? Well, shit is going to get way worse. All right, but shit was going to get worse anyway. Even if he didn't do this, it was going to get worse. All right, it was going to get way worse. Cause the value of the dollar is pretty much worthless. In the last few days, gold has been going through the roof, and when gold goes up, that means the value of the dollar goes down. That's the sign to show the value of the dollar goes down, which causes what? The prices in the stores to increase. All right. So with or without these tariffs, this was going to happen anyway. All right. Prices of goods being hyperinflated was going to happen anyway. All right. With or without these tariffs, but these tariffs could speed the shit up, which is good. Aluminum, electronic equipment, Salakia, iron, steel, machinery, nuclear reactors, boilers, plastics, spirits. All right. And let's do China anyway. Let's do it anyway. Everything. Which he's only putting the 10% on them. But again, he's not ruling out increasing them. All right. Smartphones, computer, lithium batteries, which is pretty much a lot of shit. Computer components, phone parts, so no more iPhones, or a big increase on the cost of iPhones. All right, you about to see that. Furniture, food, other goods. All right. But again, he only put a 10% on them, but still, that's pretty high. All right. And again, like you said, he's not ruling out increasing it. So America's in big trouble, man. All these things are about to go up, and the people that's about to feel the pain is the average everyday tax-paying American citizen. Trump's got money. Trump's not worried about that shit. But he's not worried about that. All right. And plus, he's getting all that shit for free anyway. So Trump and these other, his buddies like Musk and all, they're not worried about that shit, man. All right. They got enough to sustain themselves. They're not worried about this. But to the every average day American citizen, tax-paying citizen, you're about to get crushed. All right. And again, this is all by design. All right. To collapse this current system and to ultimately usher in the new digital money system. All right. Which at the end of the day, with that, you have to have the charagma, the microchip technology in your body to be able to participate. All right. So the plan is to get the people in a state of desperation. All right. So all these rant videos you see about to go through the roof now on YouTube. This is and other TikTok or whatever. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, which are the Israelites, under our powers, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And again, the people are about to go in extreme mourning. Mourning in America is about to increase through the roof. All right. You think bad things are bad now. All right. Like again, all these financial experts have been saying, man, this is going to be ugly, real ugly. All right. And that devil ain't stopping, man. All right. One of the reporters asked him, is there anything they can do where you will reconsider this? And basically he said no. my mind is made up. We're gonna go through with this. Rather the people in America like it or not. He don't give two shits about it. All right. Because again, I believe he's the one. It's a strong chance. I'm just speaking as a man. He's the one that's gonna finish off this system, and he'll be sitting in office when the Karagma has been made mandatory. All right. The new digital money system comes, and when the Karagma has been made mandatory, I believe Donald John Trump will be sitting in office when that happens. And again, I could just speaking as a man, but the way it's looking, he's going to be sitting in office when it happens. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors again to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers, that push this truth and sincerity. Salakia. With that, I'm going to say shalom.